Did you know that you can earn rewards while waiting while you invested? A lot of people don't know what to do, how to get involved, and I'm going to talk about it today. So welcome, I'm Crypto Pony. Welcome to Pony Talks. Today I'm going to take you a little bit deeper into the staking part of crypto. I know many people heard about it, but they don't really take action. And what a better time to get your funds staked while we are in a bear market. If your value always goes down and you can earn some extra tokens, it's a good thing in my opinion. So this is first of all a website that I'm using myself too. So it's an exchange, it's a decentralized exchange. It's called Exodus, and here you can stake your crypto. But be aware, not every crypto you stake will be, not saying rewarded, but will be profitable. So here you have some tokens. So XTZ, Kava, Matic, Ethereum, Solana 3%, 5%, Cardano 3%, Atom, remind this one. So it's 17%, Injective, XTZ, so we are back again. So these are percentages that you will receive on a yearly base. I'm not saying on a yearly base. You will receive them most of the time on a daily base or maybe every 2 days. So this is quite good. So if you invest, for example, in Solana, that's $1,000 that you invest in, you will get back $50 by the end of the year, but you will get it through the year out, which is nice. I wouldn't say it's the biggest win that you will have, but if you are waiting, why not? I'm using it myself, so why won't you? Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just providing you my knowledge, my info, what I think is good, and I am a big fan of Exodus at this moment. You also have different websites, let's say like Aave, and here you also have options that you can stake. So here you have the stable coins that you can stake. If you go to the dashboard, you have a little bit more information. You're going to check here staking, you have safety module, and you see Aave staking APR. It's 2% and ABPT it's 0%, so not an option. But like I mentioned, you have different websites where you can do it. These are most of the time decentralized, but you also have centralized exchanges like this one. Crypto.com is a very well-known exchange. I wouldn't say use this one, but if you are a fan of Crypto.com, why not? Here you have also Atom, 18%, 11%, 5%, and so on. You have a big number of tokens that you can stake. But be aware, as you can see here, 2.7, 4.2, 2.3, 6%, 7.5%, and here we have 17.88%. These are the bigger numbers, but I'm not a fan of the huge numbers. Why? I'm going to take you along with this. So here we have Atom. I already drew it. So for example, you say in 2021, I'm going to invest in Atom. Why? Because it has an APY of 20%. Meaning, if you buy one token, let's say for $20, then you will have by the end of the year, it's $4 you would have extra in your wallet, which is quite good. Yes, that's correct. But then again, you will have 1.2 Cosmos if you buy on $20. So if market goes up, your 1.2 will be double. So if it's 40%, if it's $40, it will be double, more than double even. So you will have $48. So that's nice. But also look at the other way around. If you have 1.2 right here, you go down 92% where we are right now. So you have 1.2 Atom. For to start, you had 24 with 1 year of staking. Now you would have at $1.40, this would mean that you would have like $2 maximum. So be aware, the bigger percentages are always dangerous to get involved. I would say go into Ethereum, for example, that's 2.5%. Solana is like 5 to 6%, which is better. Okay, they also dropped if you bought at the top. They also dropped like now 74%, but it's still less than the 95% we had on Atom. So no, the lower in tokens you go on, let's say it's number 100 instead of Solana is number 7, the lower you go, the more risk you will take. But then again, why not do it in a bear market? if you have, let's say, 10 Solana, you bought it here. Okay, let's go all the way down. Maybe in 2 years you have 5% extra, 10% extra, 5% each year. Let's say you have 100 Solana to keep it more easy, then you would have 110, even a little bit more by the end of the 2 years. If price goes back up, that would be a nice extra that you have. You have 10 Solana extra. So staking is a good thing, yes, but also be aware of the risks. And what is a big risk that I will show you is right here. I will show you token Olympus DAO, so OHM. So this was something I bought a while ago at the beginning of my crypto journey, somewhere around here, $500, $750. Okay, the percentage was, I think, somewhere around $50,000. So meaning if you buy one OHM and 50,000% APY would mean you would be a millionaire in even 1 year. And that was, I was thinking, oh, why not do it? Okay, but I did not consider the risks. And what are the risks? More tokens get unlocked, and with that, the demand has to remain the same or even more to keep that price. What did it do? It went up the first week that I got involved, the first 2 weeks, but then it went down to $200, somewhere around here. Then it went back up to 1,000, and then it dropped all the way to $10, and now we are at 20, which is not bad in my opinion. It still exists. That's something good. But then again, if you invested $500 right here and you have an APY of 50,000, it would mean that you would have maybe 100 tokens. Okay, 100 tokens at $18 is 1,800. That's correct, indeed. But that didn't shift. It shifted a while ago that the percentage went lower and lower and lower, the APY, to then eventually went to zero. This is the website so that you can use right now, but there's nothing about staking anymore. So the staking percentage is zero. So this is not bad, in my opinion. It's better that it goes to zero and the token still exists than it started at 1 million% and then goes down, down, down to eventually go to zero. The token I had a lot of tokens that did that. So be aware. If you want to stake, make sure you stake the right tokens, make sure you use the right platforms. Don't just listen to people, oh, 200%, 300%. No, listen to what I say. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor, but I have the experience. 1 to 20% max. I would say 1 to 10% are the best tokens to get involved. I'm not saying if it's 15% and it's token that you believe in, you cannot do it. Of course you can do it, but that's just what I'm saying right now. Like I mentioned, I'm not a financial advisor. If you want to go deeper into staking, I'm doing tonight a session in our community House of Investing. You can always reach out to me. You can always click on the link below on School. I have a completely made platform that you can start in crypto from A to Z. You can learn everything. You can learn from scratch. Or if you are already a little bit more experienced, you will always learn new things. I'm always learning new things as well. So if you like this content as well, like and subscribe, I would say, and also put on the notification bell. As you know, every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday, I am live on Zoom at 7 p.m. Central Eastern Time. I'm always sharing the videos, so make sure it's on. Thank you all for being here. I will see you all on the next video on Wednesday and Friday. Tomorrow, big news. So Wednesday, I think that will be the topic. Inflation numbers will be dropped. So let's see what that brings for the markets. Have a great rest of the day and see you all on Wednesday. Bye-bye.